Over 65. Stop eating. These 5 worst fruits, they're destroying your leg strength. You might think fruit is always good for you, and for years it probably was. But after 65, your body changes. What used to nourish you might now be slowly weakening you, especially your legs, especially your strength. So if walking feels harder than it used to, if stairs seem steeper, if your knees feel heavier, you're not imagining it. And it may not be just aging. It could be the fruit in your kitchen, the one you eat with breakfast, the one you add to your smoothies, the one you believe is healthy. But not all fruits age well with you, and 5 of them, 5 common ones, might be quietly draining your muscle. Today, we'll uncover them together, and you'll finally understand why your legs have been saying something that your doctor hasn't. Let's take a closer look, because once you know what to change, you can feel the difference in your knees, in your balance, and in your confidence every single day. Fruit is sweet, colorful, full of vitamins, but after age 65, your body doesn't handle fruit the way it used to. Not because fruit suddenly changed, but because you have. Your metabolism is slower, your insulin response is different, your circulation moves a bit less efficiently, and your muscles, they need more protection than ever before. Most fruits contain natural sugars, mainly fructose and glucose. When you're young, your body processes these sugars quickly. Glucose goes to your muscles. Fructose gets handled by your liver. But with age, those systems become less efficient. The sugar lingers. Your blood sugar spikes more easily, and what goes up crashes back down, leaving you tired, shaky, unsteady on your feet. You might not feel it right away. You eat a bowl of fruit in the morning. It feels fresh. Maybe you blend a smoothie after your walk. Maybe you grab grapes or a banana as a healthy snack. But an hour later, you feel sluggish, your legs feel heavy, your energy dips, and you never think it's the fruit. Here's what's happening inside. When blood sugar spikes, inflammation follows. And inflammation is like static in your body's signal system. It interrupts the messages between your brain and your muscles. You move slower. You react slower. You feel less steady. Over time, chronic inflammation contributes to muscle breakdown. It weakens your joints. It slows healing. It drains vitality. And some fruits, especially high-sugar ones, fuel this fire more than you realize. There's also the issue of circulation. As we age, our arteries become less flexible. Blood flow to the legs becomes less efficient, and the legs are the farthest point from the heart. When fruits cause inflammation or sugar imbalances, that blood flow slows even more. Oxygen and nutrients struggle to reach your muscles. And what happens to muscles that don't get enough support? They shrink, they stiffen, they weaken. You feel it when you stand, when you walk, when you climb stairs. It's not sudden, it's not dramatic. It's quiet, steady, and dangerous. But here's the good news. You can respond. You can choose fruits that support blood flow, not block it. That stabilize blood sugar, not spike it. That cool inflammation, not ignite it. You can give your legs the help they need, simply by learning what to keep and what to let go. Coming up, we'll talk about 5 specific fruits. Fruits most seniors eat without question. Fruits that seem harmless, even helpful, but may be the reason your legs feel weaker. In batch 3, we'll look at the first 2. You've probably eaten them this week, maybe even today. And once you hear how they affect your strength, you may look at your fruit bowl a little differently. not with fear, but with wisdom, with care, with power. Because the more you understand your body, the more you can protect it and reclaim the strength that still belongs to you. Let's start with the first fruit on our list. It's sweet, juicy, tropical, pineapple. Many people love it, especially in the summer, in fruit salads, on skewers at backyard cookouts, even in smoothies that claim to be healthy. But here's what many seniors don't realize. Pineapple is incredibly high in natural sugar, especially fructose, and it's also quite acidic. That combo might be okay when you're 25, but after 65, your body doesn't handle that mix well. Here's how it affects you. The sugar hits your system fast. Blood sugar spikes, then crashes. You feel energized for 30 minutes, then tired for hours. Your legs feel heavy. You need to sit down sooner. Your knees ache just a little more than usual. The acid adds to the problem. It contributes to inflammation. That means more stiffness in joints, more swelling in the ankles, more pressure in the knees. And when this happens day after day, week after week, it adds up. Your muscles don't get what they need, and slowly they stop responding. Not all at once, but just enough that you feel slower, older, less steady than you want to be. Now let's talk about the second fruit, bananas. Yes, bananas. The fruit most people think is perfect for energy. And for some, in moderation, it can be. But for seniors, especially those who are less active, bananas can do more harm than good. Bananas are starchy. They're high on the glycemic index. They cause quick sugar spikes, especially when they're very ripe. They're also dense, easy to eat too much, too fast. You might peel one in the morning, add it to your oatmeal, throw another into your afternoon smoothie. Suddenly, you've taken in 30+ grams of sugar before dinner. For muscles already struggling with blood flow, that's too much. It pushes your insulin, triggers inflammation, and makes your leg muscles work harder just to stay stable. You feel it when you go to stand up from the couch, or when you walk to the mailbox and feel your calves tighten. You don't blame the banana? Why would you? It's healthy, right? That's the trap. The problem isn't the fruit itself, it's how your aging body responds to it. And when it comes to your legs, you don't want surprises, you want strength, stability, trust. These two fruits, pineapple and banana, are staples in many senior diets. But now that you know what they can do, you have a choice. You don't need to fear them, but you do need to respect them. Maybe it's not about removing them forever. Maybe it's just eating them less, choosing them more carefully, listening to your body before and after. Coming up next, we'll talk about the final 3 fruits. And one of them might be sitting in your fridge right now. Yes, even those juicy grapes you snack on in the afternoon. We're going to take a closer look because you deserve to know what's helping your legs and what's quietly hurting them. Let's pick up where we left off. Fruit number 3 is small, easy to snack on, cold, refreshing, and almost always sitting in the fridge. Grapes, green, red, purple, it doesn't matter. They're beautiful. They feel innocent. They're so easy to pop in your mouth without thinking. But they come with a hidden cost. Grapes are pure sugar, tiny balls of fast-burning fuel. Your body, especially after 65, has a harder time regulating that sugar. So while 1 or 2 grapes might be fine, most people don't stop there. You grab a handful, then another. Before you know it, you've eaten 20. That's over 30 grams of sugar, and no fiber to slow it down. The sugar rush hits, and just as quickly it crashes. You feel it in your thighs, your calves, your hips. They tighten, tire, lose their edge. Some seniors say it shows up as swelling in their feet. Others feel it as cramping at night. But almost all of them say the same thing. I just don't feel as steady as I used to. Now let's talk about fruit number 4, watermelon. This one surprises people because it feels healthy. It's mostly water, right? But that water is loaded with fast sugars, and because watermelon is soft, it's easy to eat large amounts without chewing much. That means it digests quickly and spikes your sugar almost instantly. In younger bodies, it's refreshing. In aging ones, it can cause trouble. Think about a hot summer day. You're thirsty. You slice up watermelon. You eat a big bowl. And within 30 minutes, you're more tired than before. Your legs feel weak. Your energy drops. You need to lie down. But you don't blame the fruit, because it's just watermelon. But your body knows. It's trying to tell you, that was too much. Now for fruit number 5, oranges. They seem harmless. You grew up thinking orange juice was the picture of health. But now, things have changed. Oranges are acidic. They're also full of sugar, especially in juice form. A single glass of orange juice can have more sugar than a soda. Even eating whole oranges can cause problems, especially if your digestion has slowed. The acid can irritate joints. The sugar can spike your blood. And when combined with a slower metabolism and reduced circulation, it creates a storm inside your legs. A storm of inflammation, tightness, soreness. You might notice that your knees are stiff when you get up in the morning, that your feet swell more in the afternoon, that your evening walk feels harder than it used to. Could oranges be part of that picture? Maybe. Again, these fruits are not bad. They're just misunderstood, especially by a body that's aging. A body that needs different fuel than it did decades ago. In the next batch, we'll talk about fruits that help, the ones that cool inflammation, support your blood flow, feed your muscles instead of draining them. So don't give up on fruit. Just learn to choose better. And soon, you might feel your legs thanking you for it. You don't need to give up fruit. You just need to choose it with care, because not all fruits cause inflammation. Not all spike your sugar or strain your circulation. Some, in fact, do the exact opposite. They calm the body, support the heart, nourish the muscles, help your legs feel more alive again. Let's talk about one of the best choices first. Blueberries. Small, colorful, software. But don't be fooled by their size. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, natural compounds that reduce inflammation and support circulation. They help protect the tiny blood vessels that feed your muscles, especially in the legs. They're also low in sugar, high in fiber. That means they digest slowly. They don't spike your blood. They support balance. Try a handful in the morning, not with added yogurt or honey, just plain. Or blend it into a green smoothie with spinach and almond milk. Blueberries give your body quiet strength, especially when eaten consistently. Next, consider cherries. Tart cherries in particular have been shown to ease joint pain. They lower uric acid. They soothe inflammation. For seniors who struggle with stiff knees or swollen ankles, cherries can be like a whisper of relief. You don't need a big bowl, just a few, eaten slowly. Let the taste linger. Let your body respond. And then there's the quiet champion, Avocado. Yes, it's a fruit. And no, it's not sweet. But that's why it helps. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, the kind that support your joints, your heart, your muscles. They help absorb other nutrients more effectively. They keep you full longer, and they stabilize your blood sugar in a way that sweet fruits can't. Try a slice with your breakfast, a spoonful with your salad, a bit on toast with olive oil and a sprinkle of sea salt. It's nourishment your legs will feel. Of course, fruit is only one part of the picture. The bigger picture is your routine, what you eat, when you eat it, and how your body feels after. So as you shift your habits, remember this. Your muscles are listening. Every bite tells them something. Some foods say, you're under attack. Others say, you're supported, you're safe. Let your fruit say that. Let it say, you are healing, you are steady, you are strong. Many seniors think changing their diet means big, scary steps. It doesn't. It starts small, replacing bananas with blueberries, swapping juice for water with lemon, choosing cherries instead of cookies. Not every time, but enough times to feel the difference. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to pay attention. You just need to give your body what it's been quietly asking for all along. And when you do, you'll notice something unexpected. Your legs feel lighter, your energy lasts longer, and your confidence slowly returns, one fruit at a time, one choice at a time, one better step towards strength. Up next, we'll pull everything together. A simple routine, an encouraging message, and a vision of the future you still deserve to live. So let's put it all together. Everything you've learned today, everything your body already knows. This isn't about fear, it's about clarity. It's not about quitting everything you love. It's about choosing with love, and that starts each day. Morning. You wake with sunlight on your skin. You breathe deeply. You make a cup of warm water with lemon. Maybe you add a few blueberries to your bowl, maybe half an avocado on toast. You stretch, gently, slowly. You roll your ankles, circle your arms, touch the wall and rise to your toes. Your muscles smile, quiet, steady gratitude. Midday. You walk a little, not far, just far enough to feel alive. You sit in the shade, drink a glass of water. You eat something green, something real, spinach, grilled chicken, cherries for dessert. You don't count calories. You count how strong your legs feel when you stand up again. Evening. You prepare your body for rest. A light meal. No fruit juice. Maybe a calming tea. You stretch again. Breathe deeply. You think about the choices you made today. Not perfectly, but purposefully. And that's more than enough. You don't need a chart. You don't need strict rules. You need rhythm, your own rhythm, where movement returns slowly, where food becomes gentle medicine, where your legs carry you further and more freely than they have in months. So many seniors think it's too late, that strength is gone forever. But that's just not true. Muscles can come back, balance can return, confidence can grow. One walk at a time, one bite at a time, one day at a time. You deserve to feel steady. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to walk into the world without fear, without pain, without wondering if you'll make it back. Picture this. It's a warm afternoon. You're walking across the park. The sun is gentle. A light breeze brushes your cheek. Beside you, a grandchild's small hand finds yours. They skip ahead. You smile, and your legs move forward, without worry. Not like they used to, not exactly, but stronger than last month, more sure than last season, more yours. This is not a fantasy. It's the reward of small choices, the right fruit, the right movement, the right kindness given to your body each day. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to you, please subscribe. Please share it with someone you care about. And leave a comment. Tell us what small step you're taking today, because your story might inspire someone else to start walking again. You don't need to do everything. You just need to begin. So go ahead. Choose the better fruit. Stretch, sip, step outside. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel yourself becoming stronger. Rebuild strength. Reclaim life. You still can. And we're with you every step of the way.